Good day everybody, this is the Ecclesiarch here, back with some more card reveals, and today I'm going to be presenting the Genestealer card reveals for their reinforcements. And as always, we're going to be starting from the common, and we're going to be going up step by step. So the first common card that we got here is Cut Them Off, a 3 energy card that creates 2 improvised barricades in the enemy hand and draws you a card. Holy hell, I gotta say this is terrifying, because if you guys remember what the improvised barricade does, it basically adds a useless card in the enemy's hand which costs 3. Now this is very scary, because if anybody is going to be playing a sabotage based Genestealer deck, this is going to be horrifying, because imagine you play this for only 3 energy and the enemy gets like 6 energies worth of things to basically get rid of from their hand, which is impossible in most cases, especially if you play this on curve. So this sets up a very strong sabotage play. Now I for one am kinda not too happy about this one, because it's going to be super toxic, but that means that the aggro meta is going to become more and more prominent, because this will be a hell to deal with as a control warlord that likes to keep cards in their hands. Now next we have this Spotter Ridge Runner, which is an anti-stealth vehicle, 7 energy 4/7/7 with a rally to give Vanguard to an enemy this turn. This is actually pretty good, because look at this, this gives Vanguard to the enemy warlord as well, so that's actually pretty crazy, because that means that enemies will not be able to cover themselves with Vanguard if you have this in your hand, because you can just drop it and give it to the enemy warlord, because it says enemy, not enemy troop. On top of that, it does have an uprising for an anti-stealth. Obviously not the best anti-stealth tool, because it costs 7 and it also needs another troop to be played in order to activate it, but nevertheless this is going to be an interesting card for an aggro Genestealer deck. We also have the Jackal Specialist, so we got more bikers, 5 energy 3/5/5, blast 3, and uprising, create a random sabotage in the enemy hand. Now I'm not sure if what you guys are thinking like when you're looking at this, but I already get a very nasty idea, especially if we consider the next card, which is another biker, which is the Atalan Jackal, which is a 2 energy card with camouflage. When you create a sabotage, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Now if you're thinking what I'm thinking, guys, Rampant Infestation into a Jackal Specialist, into Atalan Jackal, and other low-cost cards, and suddenly you have a disgusting combo that's not only going to deal a ton of damage, but is also going to fill the enemy hand with sabotages. So I think that this is going to be an absolute hell when you're dealing with Rampant Infestation. I think it's probably gonna be one of the worst things to deal with, because honestly speaking, imagine something fills the board, damages you like crazy, but also fills your hand with sabotages. Obviously this is going to require a setup. This is not something that you will be able to do as consistently as it was before with the Rampart Infestation, but whenever this works, it's going to be absolute hell. Now I hope you guys enjoyed these card reveals. Leave a comment and tell me what you think. I for one like some of these, but it also has some very nasty combo potential, which I'm not a big fan of, but I definitely do love something like the Spotter Ridge Runner, because that card is pretty unique, because it gives Vanguard to an enemy warlord. It's similar to the Eldar one. I just don't remember if the Eldar one gave it to a troop or gave it to a warlord, but I do like the idea of cards that are giving Vanguard to the enemy's face for 1 turn. It gives you more chances for an aggro type of play. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, and Ecclesiarch out.